Assalamualaikum. Thank you, dear parents, for watching. I am excited to share with you the personalized timetable that we have come up for our students. As I have mentioned before, our timetable will be revised from time to time for the benefit of our students. So after 2 weeks of starting with the basic timetable, we now see how to optimally arrange other slots in it. We try very much to comply with MOE guidelines and with what we know from the education sciences. We take into consideration inter-family variances. We understand during the MCO, there's a lot of things going on. There are some big families that requires lots of device, and there are also parents who are working even during the MCO and so on. But most importantly, we still want to develop self-regulation skills in our children, even though they are schooling from home. Therefore, we are introducing the personalized timetable concept for ODL 2021. And for this to happen, we will need all parents as our partners at home. Currently, in the basic timetable, you will already see the items in black, which are online class via Google Meet and Quran coaching slots, because Quran coaching slots would have been given to you by the Quran teachers. We have made some changes to the independence practice whereby students will be given blocks of time for the core subjects and work will be assigned according to each block in their Google Classroom. There will also be some new things added to the personalized timetable, such as circle time, assembly, Khalifah culture, and tutorials. So what is circle time? Well, it will be the time where students meet the class teachers so that the teachers can check on them, talk to them, and also check on their well-being. Assembly will also be different, but it will still be done. Assembly will be done according to class for year 1 and year 2. However, assembly for year 3 and 4 will be combining both classes together. So the link for the assembly will be uploaded in the Khalifah culture class in Google Classroom. Year 5 and Year 6 will also have their assemblies together. I will explain about Khalifah culture and tutorials in the next slide. Khalifah culture slot is added for students to practice Khalifah values that were suggested during the assembly, and also based on theme of the month or theme of the year. Do you still remember the theme of the year? Yes, it is Ahsanu Amala. Of course, other good actions are also highly encouraged. So we want students to practice doing these actions during this block of Khalifah culture time. Parents can also help and support by discussing with them and prompting them to action. We hope they fully utilize this Khalifah culture slot to carry out as much good deeds as possible. We have added tutorial session for this new timetable. Well, during tutorial sessions, students either learn individually or in small groups with a teacher around to assist them. This is to ensure mastery of the topic or the lesson taught. Subject teachers will either assign students to join these tutorials or parents can request if they see a need to do so. Parents can make the request by filling in the Google form. The link of the Google form will be given in the message accompanying this video. Parents will then be contacted by the subject teachers to be given the slot. Teachers will determine the duration and length of the tutorial session. Inshallah, we plan to start these tutorials on the 22nd of February to enable parents and teachers to arrange the schedule. It is also timely because by then the students would have had around 2 to 3 weeks of classes already. So requests for this tutorial can be made as parents and teachers feel necessary throughout the ODL school session. Well, what we need parents to do is to help us to slot in these new blocks of time into the timetable. Parents will be emailed a template of the timetable. In this template, we will include already the online classes daily, assembly, and circle time. Parents need to slot in Quran coaching slot as given by the Quran teachers. Next, you will include the independent practice slots and the Khalifah culture slots. Tutorial sessions can be slot in after you have got confirmation with the subject teachers, because tutorial sessions will depend on subject teachers' availability. You may need to adjust the independent practice slots to match the tutorial sessions accordingly. You will receive the timetable template in your email. So this is what you will see. You will have Google Meet slots, circle time, and assembly already added into the timetable. Now notice the pink areas in the timetable. These are the time slots to be filled up with the items I mentioned before. The items will be at the bottom of the timetable. So what you need to do is drag the Quran coaching into the time slot given by the Quran teacher. Next, drag the independent practice slots. I've mentioned before, each course subject will have at least one independent practice slot. Next, fill up the Khalifah culture slot. And keep dragging until all the colored items given below fill up the pink slots in the timetable. It is easy, right? So, the end result will be your child's new timetable. In order to inculcate self-regulation in the students, we hope that you would take these steps. First, discuss with your child regarding the time slots, which subject they want to fill up first and next, and when is the time that they would do certain subjects so that they can take ownership of the timetable. Next, help them to stick to the timetable in a firm but kind way. Give lots of support and encouragement when you see them struggling. And remember to acknowledge them when they complete their work, especially when they do it without having to be reminded. That's an indication that they are beginning to have self-regulation. And have lots of sabar, keep on reminding them, because inculcating new habits is a process. It will take time. As long as you keep persevering, you are on the right track. Enjoy the process. And please add some fun by celebrating their success with them. Include playtime in between classes. Get them to help around the house and away from the gadgets after class time. Maybe a game of Beyblade or cards in between lessons will also be good. We also hope that you will fully utilize the parents' QR code in the e-Khalifah system, because parents can give points in the parents' QR code once your child has completed a task. These points can help to serve as a reward that will be accumulated by your child, and they will get to see their leaderboard during the assembly for the points that they have accumulated over the month. So inshallah, we will have a session with parents on how to effectively utilize the point system. And among the tasks that the children can be rewarded for are performing Salat, reading Quran, and tasks under the monthly theme that will be announced in the assembly, and tasks pertaining the theme of the year. So do take advantage of this facility to encourage your child to do lots of ahsan wa amala. I hope my explanation has helped you to understand our new personalized timetable. Please discuss with your class teachers if you have difficulty in understanding this timetable. And We look forward to a good partnership with you this year. Thank you.